Hi, everybody. Welcome. Oh, that's the light. Okay, hold on. Welcome to Moving Forward with Audrey. I am Audrey, and we are definitely moving forward. Today, what is today? Today is January 14th, 2026. I'm recording this that day, and I'm going to release it also on the 14th. I believe it's the 14th. Today is a Wednesday. Maybe it's the 13th, but I will be releasing it today. You haven't seen this show for a few days because I had to get my energy, my vibration aligned. I can only do this podcast or paint or do any of what I do when I have my energy at a high vibration. When I have to realign because I am an empath and I can get affected by some of the stuff going on in the planet. I would like to say I'm never affected, that I'm beyond it. That is not yet true. Working on it because that is literally critical and crucial for us. So, our wisdom sharing today is cosmic consciousness. And I'll get into why I am calling it that as we move along in this podcast. So, our affirmation for today is an affirmation is a statement of power, intent, and action. I create them as actions so that we're actually being, having, and doing. Be, have, do. Doobie, doobie, do. And that is I am both a local and a global citizen, and I live my life accordingly. I am both a local and a global citizen, and I live my life accordingly. Again, I am both a local and a cosmic citizen, and I live my life accordingly. So, what does that mean? Wherever you happen to live, we'll say physically first. Right now, I'm in Costa Rica, and although born in New York, Brooklyn, I am definitely an American. Although here in Costa Rica and in a lot of the Caribbean and Central America, not everybody loves that people born in the United States call themselves Americans because they too are Americans. And some people have some thought about only people from the US calling themselves Americans. Because if you're born in Central America or South America, you're also an American. Although, if you're born in a particular country that doesn't have the word America in the title, that's what one is known for. If someone is born in Argentina, they call themselves an Argentinian. If someone is born in the US, they don't call themselves a USian. I never have. Have you? But it's the United States of America. So people often, including me, have called themselves Americans. But that also true, not true. So in terms of local and cosmic, global, beyond global, absolutely, I am a cosmic being. Not only because I'm a part of the cosmos, 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 as are you, as is everything. I am identifying as such, and it would be good for you to do so also because as any of us evolve, it becomes more and more obvious that that is what we are. I may consider my physical being to have originated on the earth, in the US, in New York, in Brooklyn. But that is not the full definition in any way, shape, or form of what I am. My consciousness, and yours might be also, so embrace this, is way, way, way beyond that. And I claim it and live as such, which means the abilities, the talents that live in the galactics, that live in the cosmos, I also have them. And that's part of what NLP, neuro linguistic programming, also teaches. We are all connected. We always have been. Whether you know how to prove it or not, there are ways. I know this. And it would be to your advantage to be aware of this also, so you can open more readily to that kind of consciousness and being on the highest plane. And in this year, 2026, certainly in this month, January, month number one. And certainly today, this month, let's see, today is the 14th, between January 20th and 26th of 2026, we are having one aspect after another, after another, after another, after another with the outer planets. And let me kind of synopsize. This is an opportunity for anyone who chooses it to truly grow and evolve physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, creatively, in any other way, healthfully. So, vision, feel, allow, affirm that which you choose, because that is the time. There's other times throughout the year, but this is like a very right now coming time that you can start realizing and having this. Am I going to do that? You know I am. Yes. For me, I will share openly. Part of it is creatively. I'm a creative person. Part of it is financially. Part of it is relationship, family, and other. Part of it is intellectually. Part of it is health. And for me, that would also be vision. So, whatever it might be for you, this is a time to really be releasing fear and upset. That is not the way to live. And in case anyone is ever wondering, do I have challenge in my life? Yeah, I do. But if you see it as challenge rather than, oh, you're going to die, it's horrible, no, 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 no. I moved out of the United States almost 3 years ago. I'm still a citizen. I am right now living a citizen of the United States. I pay my taxes. I do all that stuff because I'm a good citizen. But I'm living in another country right now where it's more peaceful. There are issues. I'm not going to get into that. Is it perfect? My goodness, no. Right now, where I live, we don't have water. We will again, but for the moment, we don't have water. And because the guides have asked me to refrain from discussing politics, I will say at the least, am I fond of every bit of government here? No, I'm not. But I'm less fond of what's going on in the United States. Completely. It's part of why I left. And when it changes and it becomes more financially equitable, I may go back, but not now. Make your choices. And if you're waiting for the perfect time, not going to happen. Not going to happen. Create what I've been telling my clients for years, years and years and years and years. Live the life you choose to live, however much of that you can do. So if you go, well, I want a mansion, and I want to have a this, and I want to have a that, I don't have a and you don't yet quite have the mansion, what would represent that to you? Your own place? Something really beautiful? Buy one of my paintings, you'll have something really beautiful. Make it real for you in some way. Vision it, feel it, sense it, have it. Move into it. Shift your timeline. I've played with that a little bit. Allow that to be. Learn how. Part of it is feeling it. Not AI. AI is a tool. It's a tool. If you use AI, use it appropriately, not for every little thing in your life. Na 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 na. Then you'll become the robot. Okay? Read up on it scientifically. So, right now, that's our affirmation for today. And say it, feel it, do it, allow it, be it, day after day. And our breathing attunement. And you know, I keep them simple. Kiss. Keep it simple, sweetheart. Then you will do it. So, I'm going to do the lifting process. That is my favorite one. So, I'm going to take a moment to get centered. Get yourself seated comfortably. Yes, this is the one where you get higher, higher, lighter, and freer. So sit comfortably. I'm leaning against pillows for my back support. Do not do this standing up. You can get a little lightheaded. You want to be supported. You could do it lying down with your back, shoulders, and head supported. I will send healing energy to you. If you don't want it, tell it to stay outside of your aura. You have choice over this. However, many people have asked me to do it so they can feel it. So what I'm going to do at first is send healing energy around your heart and your being. Meanwhile, you can send healing, loving light to your heart. And you can take it from the cosmos, which we're all connected to. We're all part of it. There's no separation. Even if it looks like this is my hand, feels separate from the air, but that's only because most of us, including me right now, see with three-dimensional vision. But that's only one aspect. That's not all of who we are. At all. At all. So open up your limitations on that. My mother used to say, for her, that she knew her limitations. I would have loved my mother to let go of that, in my opinion, truly dumbass, stupid statement, sorry, and start saying I'm open to my possibilities. That was not her language. So who I am and what I created separately together than some of what my birth family may have thought and felt. So was I the favorite one? Depends who's looking and what it was. That's all I'll say about that. Love yourself. Okay, so I'm going to send healing energy to your heart, your being. So once I lift and send, I can't speak because I'm sending. Breathe in love. Breathe in light. Breathe in kindness. Breathe in cooperation. Breathe in blessings. Breathe in support. Breathe in generosity. Breathe in safety. You are safe. You are secure. You are blessed. And allow yourself energetically to get higher and higher, lighter and lighter, freer and freer. You're getting higher and higher, lighter lighter and lighter, freer and freer. You are safe. You are blessed. You are made of light. You are a soul being. Your physical body, as you know and understand it, is third dimensional. You are beyond that. And it's nice to have a body. You can dance, you can move, you can breathe, you can eat chocolate. Yesterday I could not find a cacao pod in Puerto Viejo. They'll have them again by next week because you have to get them when they come on the trees. And yes, that is what I use. Getting higher, higher, lighter, freer. You are safe. You are protected. You are blessed. You are smart. You are creative. You are joy. And allow yourself to float in this particular resonance wherever you may be. Send healing light to yourself. Send it to anyone you have permission to send it to. Send it to your past. Send it to your future. Send it to your projects. Make sure that your project, your work is of benefit to the planet. If not, if it isn't, ask to be shown what would be of benefit to the planet. Allow yourself to go beyond ego desires. Allow yourself to tap into your soul. Know that you're blessed. Know that you're healing. Give thanks. Gratitud. Have appreciation for being alive and well. And now you may slowly, actually stay here for a moment, then we'll do that next part. Bask in this beauty, in this strength, in this power, in this awareness, in this creativity, in this joy. And now you may slowly, slowly, slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. And again, when you feel ready, you may gently and slowly begin to open your eyes. And ask yourself how you feel. Who are you in this moment? As we go through shifts, SHIFTS, and do your best, whatever that might be, to be centered and keep getting higher. If you go lower, if you go into the density, know you can release and lift yourself up. You don't have to be afraid. Many of us, all of us, can go up and down. And as we do it and keep going, even the down is higher than what it had been in the past. Allow that. So we all benefit from beauty. So this is one of my frequency stones. Yeah. It's a real rock. Crystal. These will help you get grounded. You can tell I love color. I do. If you would like one, let me know. AUDRYENOW @gmail. Yes, there's a fee for them. They're all different prices. And they would have to be shipped to you. You would pay for that. And that's what I can say about it. So what is cosmic consciousness? It's acknowledging, among other things, that you are part and parcel of the cosmos. We all are. Most of the people who are listening to this are earth beings. However, you may be from elsewhere, so that's why I'm saying most. You may be from another planet, you may be from another timeline, you may be from wherever you are. You may be from past, present, future, although there is the whole concept that everything happens now, here and now. I am still kind of grokking that. Allow yourself to be where you are in your mentality and be willing to evolve and grow. Love yourself. And self is soul, essence, self, capital S-E-L-F, ego, personality, lowercase s-e-l-f. So I spell it capital S, little s-e-l-f, because you are both, depending on the perspective that you can perceive it at. We all are. That's my phone. I'm not even sure what that all is, whether I'm getting a message or a text, whatever. So cosmic consciousness is the awareness that you are part of the cosmos and are choosing to live as such. It's living from love. It's being love. It's working on or morphing from fear, anger, resentment, any of that stuff. Acknowledging when it shows up. No pretense, no lying. Evolving from vindictiveness. Definitely evolving from victimhood or from torturer. Kind of two sides of the same thing. Anybody, all of us, could have aspects of all of that within us. We are connected. And some people say we're evolving to unity consciousness. Part of me laughs because I still like having my own persona. At the same time, when we're all vibrating on a high frequency, that's fun. It's like being at an amazing music event, and we're all dancing. That is glorious. Or when I go to my exercise class Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7:30 in the morning at the field. It's a basketball field during basketball season, a baseball season during baseball season, and when it's raining, we don't go because it is wet. And we all do our best. Almost everyone else in the class can do the jumping in between the various things we do. I'm not yet able to do all that jumping, but I can do some of those exercises. And so you do the best you can do for where you are at any given moment. And when you do that, that is enough. Nobody needs to compete with anyone else. That is lower vibration. And if you look to point out to me that that's where many people are living on the earth domain, I will tell you straight up, as I am saying now, that is part of the issue. It's not cosmic consciousness, it's ego, and defective ego. If you see or read about people looking to control others, take over others, put others down, insult others, avoid that. That is what to avoid doing. If that is you, check yourself out. Where is your insecurity? What are you avoiding dealing with? What do you choose to avoid facing, looking at, experiencing? I am still in process of cleaning out what I call the internal dialogue, which some of it is yuck. Blech. But if I do not work on clearing it up, who will? It's mine. You work on yours. And if and when you feel overwhelmed and it's too much, take a walk. Okay, I live in Costa Rica. It's nice to take a walk now. It's beautiful. Be somewhere beautiful. Watch a movie. Find a great comedian who isn't insulting and nasty, who's actually funny. I recommend Zoltan, or what's his last name? Zoltan Kazdas, something like that. Zoltan Kazas. Also, Josh Johnson. They don't curse. I'm a little tired of hearing the curse words. It's over already. And I don't care if someone says you have to be in a certain cultural group. No, you don't. At a certain point, it's tacky. It's passé. It's over. It's done. Use your creativity on a higher level. Black, brown, beige, white, yellow, gold, green, red, mixtures. We're all beautiful. We're all amazing. And I'll use some of the current language, as we tap into other cultures, other planets, other timelines, we're going to have different complexions, way more. So cosmic consciousness goes beyond religion. If you choose to have a religion, you have it. I don't choose it. I have found every single religion I have ever investigated or touched on to be limiting in various ways, and like, nope, spiritual, yes. And not some small, narrow definition. Because we're made of spirit, we're made of energy, we're made of frequency. And we focus it. If you like angels, call on them. If you like other guides, call on them. Make sure they're filled with love. If they're not, don't use them. I don't care what they are. That's a no. So I wish you blessings, and be particularly aware from January, and prepare beforehand for January 20th to the 26th. Write out what you choose to develop in your life. Write out what you're doing about it. feel it. Many people don't feel, they're so mental. No, life is a feeling experience. Okay. Blessings to you all, and definitely get back in touch with me. Allow us to flourish, and you too. So, like us or love us. Please subscribe and definitely share. Thank you so much. Many blessings. Bye bye.